Hi, do you like Project Zomboid? Because you should. Today I'm going to experience what is a normal Kentucky Monday, a zombie apocalypse with friends. But with one catch, PermaDeath. If we die, we do not respawn. Zombies are high, nights are dangerous, and I will be like a toddler outside my multiple pitbull-owning neighbor's garden, ready to be swallowed by the Horde. The goal will be surviving until we can raid the high population area of the prison. So, join me and watch my friends die in Project Zomboid. First off, character creation, and of course, I went for the Chad unemployed occupation with these traits. Lucky, thick-skinned, inconspicuous, scrap warrior, and most importantly, strong. But not many people go for a trait like strong. Strong just means I can mostly one-tap zombies with any blunt weapon. The rest of the perks speak for themselves, apart from Scrap Warrior, which gives me metalworking skills and also recipes to make early on scrap weapons. For the negative traits, here they are: underweight, prone to illness,
I live in a Christian household,
smoker, weak stomach, and short-sighted, or as people know him by his streaming name, 𝐏𝐄𝐑𝐈𝐒𝐇. I start off in a small house and get immediately spotted by a flock of wild homeless people. I dispatch them easily with my Chad 9 strength, sit down, and watch the woodworking channel, raising my carpentry skill immediately. I thought to myself while watching the carpentry show, what are my friends doing? Turns out 2 of them got bit. Lucky for them, they spent all their points into super immune, meaning they cannot turn into zombies but will suffer a quick death if they don't get antibiotics. Or they could become morbidly obese trying to out-eat the infection. All I could think was, not my problem. But you know what was my problem? Nighttime. What's more dangerous than a zombie? A fast zombie. Zombies are clocked at a walking speed of 1.5 miles per hour.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Who said that? Was it you? So anyway, zombies are extremely dangerous at night, being able to run at an alarming speed. So, stay indoors at night, don't go outside. Next morning, I ran into Dig and Waylon.
I'm in intense pain.
Then, I linked up with the rest of the lads. Finally, we held up inside a mechanic store at night. This was going swimmingly, but someone was sus. A little tomfoolery was about to happen. Philip decided being safe was not an option. So, he accidentally opened the garage door and then accidentally drove away, letting in a horde of zombies. A few of us were not very happy about this.
You fucker! You, Philip!
We had to escape. Where's your car?
It's out the front. The one car he didn't take.
Run,
I
run,
saved them from
run.
that.
Let me in. Let me in.
Yeah,
Let me in.
yeah,
Let me
okay,
in.
move to another seat. Move to another seat. Move to another seat. Whoever's in the second seat, move to another seat. Waylon,
Waylon, move. Press Z. Right now, run. Get us out of here. Luckily, we got into Sentry's car and headed over to an empty house and held up for the night. But we had to leave one person behind. It was Diggly. There wasn't enough space in the car for him, so I had to make do by going into a kitchen and locking it down. Turns out Philip, the guy who accidentally opened the garage door, got bitten and murdered. Let me ask you something, Philip. Was it really worth it? I decided spending time with these idiots was going to get me killed, so I went up north to see my 2 good friends, Pip and Drescher. Oh my god, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the standard E-Boy Acquire.
Are you a femboy again?
Maybe.
It's a really bad at getting retards out.
Wait, what? Turns out Junker also made it to the safe haven, which he got to by walking through a zombie-infested forest after getting into a single car pileup. And he has an interesting perk that allows him to read anything instantly.
Alright, I'm done.
What? But while we were settling in, we heard a disturbance.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
What the fuck is going on?
You hear that?
Hey!
Open that window, bro.
Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing out there?
Going down. What's going on over there?
Just a little bit of a domestic dispute.
Goddamn
this is a
fucking
Christian
neighbors.
household.
So, I went to check it out. Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong!
hello.
Hi!
Nothing
can I
happened.
speak
Do not
to
mind my
Drescher?
wife's bruises.
Oh.
No, she is not ready. She has bruise.
What? Who am I living next to? Anyway, we went out for supplies, found a new car, and I stumbled over a generator. This is a good find. I already had the book on using generators. This means we can power our homes. But don't use the generator inside your home, or you might have unforeseen consequences. After our fun trip out, we decided to min-max by setting up 3 TVs, all on different channels, and a radio. Junker decided it was time to cook me into an early grave and boiled up 7 chickens in tomato soup. The aftermath was not pleasant. After food time, we went on a hunt for reading material so we could consume information, increasing our XP gains. Junker decided he would drive us back to base. Unfortunately, Junker is Danish and drove on the wrong side of the road and then intentionally performed a head-on collision. Oh! Of course, he would claim this to be an accident. Nice try, Junker. I've seen your streams, watching victims of car crash vehicles and laughing at them. You monster.
Watch out! Watch out!
Our crash victims Waylon and Sentry joined us gathering supplies and told us of a propane tank nearby which I needed for my backyard smelting. Back at base, I built my smith and Sentry revealed he was infected with Clussy fever. He was down bad for clowns that are sad. I leveled up my metalworking skill by deconstructing my neighbor's fence and constructing new gear with it. Back on the road, I met Sentry raiding a local lockup, but I didn't notice the time. It was nighttime. We had to hold out in a crack house that was nearby. This was a bad idea, not because of the zombies banging on the doors, but because I had to spend the night with the French clown. I was attacked, threatened, and got a strip dance? What the fuck? After my crack house experience, I put my scrap warrior skills to the test. I got to making a propane gas furnace that melts down car doors into metal, and from it, I made myself some new armor, 100% bite resistant armor. But while I was out melting cars, Waylon decided living wasn't fun and consumed copious amounts of poison mushrooms. This means he dies. But the funniest thing about Waylon's death is that right next to his body is a book that tells you what mushrooms are poisonous and which ones are not. Don't eat the funny mushroom if you're not ready for the funny consequences. It's been 4 days since we started, and 2 of the lads have already died. It could be better, but it could be worse. Next morning, Junker decided to show us his Snapchat. And Prologue, my beloved, finally got onto play. Things were looking up. Since Prologue was on, we wanted to do something fun, and made a run to get some firearms. We got ammo, killed some zombies, and headed home. Neo, the Somali pirate that got bitten, finally arrived at our base. When we got back, I heard California Girls being played at a rather high decibel count. Neo was dancing away his zombie infection, as per his people's culture. I think Neo's been having a great time.
California girls, where I forget Daisy Duke's bikinis on top.
After our dance contest, we had a woman join our server who was promptly murdered seconds after connecting.
Chop off her fucking head with a goddamn samurai sword.
Junker then showed me his new Mazda Mad Max, which has chicken wire windows, a knife bumper, and does 2 miles to the gallon. Because of the miniature black hole inside his gas tank. Pip and Thrasher have been on an adventure for about a day now, looking for the Breaking Bad RV, but instead of the RV, they found Optimus Prime. Using Prime, we melted a bunch of cars to use for spare parts for my new venture, making guns. When we got back, the server had a fucky-wucky and decided Junker's car would make a great parking spot. What the fuck, where'd this car come from? We had a little bit of trouble getting it off, but Junker accidentally dropped it onto Sentry's Mustang. On the 7th day, Prologue, Junker, and myself set out to do some gaming with royalty-free soundtracks.
Dude, turn on Sneaky Snitch, man. Turn on Sneaky Snitch.
Junker was driving, and we all know what's going to happen next. something you would have never expected happened next. He stalled the engine. Junker, while pressing W trying to restart the car's engine, pressed E, which got him out the vehicle. He is then mauled to death by a horde of runner zombies. We gotta go, bye, Junker! Holy shit! Still, could be worse. It could have been me. So anyway, we headed back to base as the car took some damage, but something was different. Something was spooky. What was that?
What was that?
Yeah, did you hear
Yes,
that?
every reaction. Yeah. Oh, there it is again. It's Junker. Is he alive? Oh no. Oh my god, he's
The ghost of Junker keeps coming back. Another blue shirt. When we got back, I went to Mechanicus mode. I started making firearms and armor for my comrades day and night for hours at a time. It was needed.
From the moment I realized the weakness of their flesh, it was not poggers. I craved for certainty of being based, gear-pilled, my flesh made machine. I have been saved. Have you?
My fellow zombie enthusiasts were complaining about the armor I gave them. It was too heavy. Well, it was for them. Remember how I was strength 9? I was able to carry my minigun in my armor with ease. And let me tell you, with this stuff, we're gonna be fucking balling. After a hard day's work, I tried my hand at fishing. I wasn't very good. The resident Somali also decided to fish. He was extremely good and caught himself a very large pike.
Here comes the fish.
I also decided I wanted to go on a shooting spree to upgrade my gun shooting skill. And after all this, I think it's time to assault that prison. To do so, we got a prison bus and outfitted the hell out of it. Sentry's Mustang was also outfitted with a knife bumper. So it was time to go to the prison. And the best way to finish this off is with a race. Alright, boys,
What the fuck? That
welcome
timing
to
is
the
awful.
prison. It has multiple floors, lots of convicts, and a lot of death. This is going to be the toughest fight we've had so far. So let's give it one hell of a show. Oh my god, Neil's on fire, Neil! Neil, right click yourself, put on fire! Get away from me! I gotta reload! So we got a problem. You can look outside. Man, the stairwell! Get in! Get in! Get in! Oh my god, no! Rolling! Rolling!
No, run, Dig! It's too late for me! It's been an honor! Run!
Get in, Dig!
I'm gonna record this stuff as well.
This is the end.
Holy shit! Remember Pip? He actually forgot to turn up for the raid, so he is the only survivor. Anyway, don't click off the video just yet. I have some more stuff to say. Hey! I saw that! Come here! Right now I'm streaming on Twitch, so come on down and say hi. And tell me how much you enjoy the video. I always like hearing what people have to say. My second channel right now should be uploading videos for you to watch, so go there and subscribe. You never know, you might like what you see. I also want to thank the Zomboys on Patreon. Without them, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. If you want to support me, go to my Patreon and give me some money. You'll get benefits like behind the scenes, deleted scenes, and extra content you would never see on the channel. Lastly, I want to thank my friends. This video would not be here without them. Please go follow them and follow me on Twitter, or I'll have to eat you. It's just the way it is. I'm just hungry. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Bye.